Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
Is he
So Triss
wielding a
and him set
katana?
out to reconvene the Lodge of
What the
Sorceresses.
hell?
Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Okay, so it's a new introduction here. Fantastic, I'd love to see that. I kind of like these introductions here. I think I might have missed just one. I think I missed one. Something about the crones of Crookback Bog. I should take breaks more frequently while I'm playing the game. What is up, guys? I am back with some more Witcher 3 here. Let me pop some honeycomb in my mouth here. And open up the quest log. What am I going to be doing this episode here? Final preparations. Continue down the main quest line. Perhaps. Let me open up the secondary quest here. Is there anything I would like to do here? I kind of want to do this high stakes Novigrad Gwent tournament here. And I want to do the Master Armorer quest here as well. Let me talk to Ciri here. Oh my god! Dude, get to a doctor, man. Cough that shit out. Ciri? I love her animations. Look at that. She tips toes off of her heels. Very nice. Alright, you know what, Ciri? Fuck it. Let's do whatever you gotta do.
Looking
I'll
for
help you out.
something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Absolutely.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
It was always in the back of my mind that Temple Isle,
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
I never fully explored it.
To see Whoreson Jr.
And I figured that either Ciri, Yennefer, Triss, or the Avalok guy were going to tell me to go up there and look around. To see Whoreson Jr., let me pay attention to the storyline here. He's fucking dead, Ciri. Okay, can I just say let's go? Shit. He's dead. He's dead. Ciri, he's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Whoreson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I
What?
was there. Stuck a sword in
What?
his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
How in the fuck did that happen? What?
Monster slaying.
Why are you
Get
doing
good
this again?
coin for it.
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
How in the fuck is he still alive? I literally stuck my sword up his fucking belly and twisted.
A witcher.
I've got no idea.
Fire, have mercy.
So we're going to his townhouse here on Temple Isle.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Give me the Axie. Give me the Axie. I want the XP.
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah. A deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
Mages have set the hunter's
That was
house aflame.
strange.
They seek
To say the
burn
least.
city
I wonder
down.
what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Give me the quick save. Because I anticipate my ass fucking dying many times when I'm fighting my way out of here. Where the fuck is Ciri? Ciri is so fucking impatient, man. Also, I like the name Ciri actually. It's very nice. 4 letters. It's got a nice ring to it. I like the name a lot.
Well. Who do we have here?
What the fuck? How are you
Finally
alive?
found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
How are you alive?
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah,
'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that out.
Nobody said anything. What?
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Prove it. Oh, just fucking kill him. I want the fucking bloodlust, man. Kill him. Fuck it.
He's lying. End it.
No, wait! I'll tell you true.
Prove it.
Remember when we went to steal Dijkstra's treasure? We released pop spores, made the troll drowsy. He sang in his sleep about Dijkstra's foot wrappings and asked for elf soup. Gods, you give me quite the scare.
That was a stupid joke. How was that a joke? You should have picked somebody else. No doubt about that.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Whoreson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once
What
we
the
fled,
blazes were you
I'd no
thinking,
idea
Dudu?
what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr.
Dudu is so fucking stupid. What the hell is he doing?
Helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead.
He does this shit and doesn't tell anybody. Doesn't tell Sultan, doesn't tell Dandelion, doesn't tell Geralt.
Seems true enough. Whoreson got his. In a way. Sharing it. With a Doppler named Dudu.
With a Doppler named Dudu. Why does he make it sound so fucking...
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expected from
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. What the hell is going
By the
on?
way, you've no
They're blowing
idea
it
the relief I
completely
feel
out of
you're
proportion.
alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
You
True.
fucking dumbass. No, I was
A
not.
bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
I was not fooled, just for the record. I just wanted to see some fucking blood. Human or Doppler, whatever it is.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Whoreson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Very nice, very nice. Keep up the great work,
Time's up.
Dudu.
Right. We must still go by the Golden
But
Sturgeon.
tell us when you're
Nice
gonna be
to
doing
see
some
you
stupid
both.
shit like this ever again.
Take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
Okay, so basically I didn't explore Temple Io at all.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risk the
Glossary. Avalok, have not read about this shit. Let's go find Dudu here. Dudu, right here. Dudu, Bibelvert. Bivervelt. Dudu disguised himself as his one-time adversary, Whoreson Jr., and took over his business, announcing it was going clean and investing all its ill-gotten wealth in a legal and very profitable overseas trading company. In a way, you could say he was living the Novigrad dream.
How's that?
I don't know who the fuck else got updated.
The temple guard was breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
The Golden Sturgeon, Ciri, that is so fucking far. That is so fucking far.
Geralt, take good care of yourself. I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad, but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
Is somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Nice. I'm happy for you. Any other stories you got along the way, or can we just run straight to the Golden Sturgeon? It's up to you, Ciri.
Geralt?
Any needs, unorthodox books? Grimoires
You
and
are the
tracts
famed
blaspheming the
Geralt
sacred
of
flame
Rivia, are
especially.
you not?
I am. I am.
Oh, people!
And I believe we have arrived here. Ciri, anything else before we have to go in?
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely like yours?
Explain to him exactly why it's a great idea to cross
Leave it to me!
Ciri, any help?
Shut up and fight.
Great boy, calm down.
Where the fuck did Ciri go? Ah, she knew I could handle it, that's why.
Awful pale you are.
rum and supper I never refuse.
I appreciate the confidence, Ciri. Thank you very much.
So, buckwheat millet.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this.
Gave you a
This is
chance.
not
Should have
your
taken it.
concern.
I spit on anything you give me, bitch. Leave on your own, or I'll throw you out. Why are these two different options? I want to say both of them at the same time.
Draw your weapons. Let's get this over with.
Whoa. What?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I won't let you. So we'll argue and swagger and have who knows how long a pissing contest. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, I'm
Draw
gone.
your
I'm gone,
swords.
old boy. I'm gone. Oh, never mind. They're gonna take me on.
Leave it to me!
Mistake for another rally.
Robbery!
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Robbery!
Oh my god, these guys fucking good, man. Hit me, bitch.
Gotta get around him! Robbery!
Oh my god, oh my god, what the That was the most disgusting thing I've ever done in this game.
Thank you. They seem more determined.
I've never
this
seen that.
time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
Kiss her.
It's so good to see you, B.
Oh my god. I thought for sure it was gonna be a
And you,
kiss.
Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Daddy. Dad, just dad. Dad's fine. Geralt, sure.
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri,
Oh, that's
of
so
course.
sweet. That's so sweet.
Other ladies,
Other
however.
ladies too.
B, I'm standing right here.
All right, all right.
Okay, that's what she heard from
So,
Ciri. From other
what
ladies,
brings you
she's
here,
heard much more.
darlings?
I wanted to thank you.
Much more in
for
much more
everything.
vivid detail.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh, my. It's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? Innkeep slaughtered a piglet this morning.
Thanks. But we must still
Well,
visit Far
Ciri,
Corners.
speak for yourself. I
Ah,
want to have a little
off to see
taste of that
Valda,
stew.
Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Man, I really want to get good at these fights. Good enough so that I don't have to be popping so many potions all the time.
So, your friend, B.
Oh, yeah.
And what about her?
Nothing. Seems
Kiss.
nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
Lesbomancy.
What'd I say?
No lesbomancy, just
What's there to see in Far Corners?
The
just very
camp
good
of some
friends.
Traveling circus performers. Non-humans.
Follow Ciri. Cities like Novigrad had their own special magic. They attract folk from all corners of the world, becoming delicious stews of diverse flavors, giant circuses filled with colorful characters just waiting to extend a helping hand or swing a sharp elbow. Ciri had experienced the fullness of this during her stay in Novigrad, so when she found herself back in the city, she decided to repay a few debts and settle a few scores. First name on her list, Whoreson Jr. Though Geralt swore he had killed Whoreson with his own 2 hands, rumor had it that the mafioso was alive and well. Geralt and Ciri thus decided to pay him a surprise visit. They discovered Dudu had turned Whoreson's death into a prime business opportunity. He took on the underworld boss's form and then took over his criminal organization, transforming it into a legal and more profitable than ever enterprise.
When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss.
And what happened?
Life was
What
hard.
happened?
I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valda. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion.
Those fucking
You know the
seagulls are
rest.
so loud.
All right.
Okay, so Valdo is a troop? I think I've met them before, right? I worked with them before. When I was working as a playwright with Priscilla.
Enough said.
Be a butcher when on big.
You'll choke to death on
I hired him
5 pounds of
to do a little bit of advertisement for my play. You know, I've never explored this area in depthly, thoroughly, and with patience. But now we're here. Oh my god, I've never even seen this shit, man.
Where's this friend of yours?
There! Baldo!
Ciri!
Oh, some
you
pointy
devil
ears.
incarnate, where have you been?
Are they gonna be
here,
assholes?
darling. Hello.
Okay,
What's
never
this?
mind. I've met a couple of
What's your
nice
granddad?
elves, actually.
Hagar, you're
The ones in the
incorrigible.
troop
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
that I hired to advertise for my
Greetings.
playwright
We've heard heaps about you.
acting days.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
That's the
Yes,
spirit,
for
boys.
some.
Keep it up.
I'm off to see a
I'm
merchant.
off.
There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Keep your spirits high, boys. So don't worry about it. Valdo. It seems like he's mad about something. Did you do something to piss him off, perhaps?
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back.
Pish-posh.
And you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
Take it. It's no use to me, you
I know.
fucking bitch.
We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Fuck no. Oh, fuck it, why not?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
You motherfucker.
Giving you a head start.
Oh, fuck.
Faster, you're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Geralt, you should say that to yourself, boy.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Lucan's Windmill. I had never even found that fast travel signpost. Get the fuck out of the way, kid.
Watch it.
Once again, I am the fucking champion here.
Can still beat you.
I will let him keep
I'll
it gold.
let you
I
win.
will let him keep the
Lovely
gold,
race.
however.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best.
No.
Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
They don't even give me an option. I guarantee you some fucking racists are gonna show up and I'm gonna have to kill them. It's just so fucking obvious, man.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Are you kidding
Guess we
me?
both
What else was
needed
gonna
a while
happen,
to grapple
Ciri?
with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
This was
There we
destiny
were,
for
the two
Geralt
of
and
us
Yennefer.
on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be at long last.
Really? That's how you felt? I felt like, god damn, I'm barely halfway through the game. This is gonna take a long ass fucking time.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Sounds like a great plan, Ciri. What's worrying you now? I think it's quite obvious what's worrying her. Let's hear what she has to say.
Something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
It's a big mountain to climb for sure.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
Even with all that, I'm not sure we
I fear
can.
fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean, Ciri? What?
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
What are you talking about, Ciri? What?
Meaning?
Ordinary.
You chose who you are. You did not choose who you were. I'll give her the option number one.
Problem is, you're not. You were born to greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for
Oh,
me.
she makes
It
a
was
great
the
point.
sorceresses of the lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avalach.
Avalak's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
I don't think so. I don't think so. No. That motherfucker is a monster, Ciri. He's older than me. For God's sake, Ciri, he's older than me. He's got plans, big plans, and we don't know what they are.
That illusion, the better.
What do you mean?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
What the fuck do you want, boy?
I'd rather know how you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew
I sense a fucking quest.
We mean to sneak
So I
into
guess
the
she's
man's
right.
stable.
Trouble.
With
Trouble
30
indeed.
head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Ciri. That's what I expected Geralt to say. Buying for you? Question mark. I'm not gonna fucking buy you horses, motherfucker. The guy's gonna scam you, then he's gonna scam me? No. Okay.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
I got a fucking mask on. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. The next step Ciri had to repay was with a young woman named Bea. She took an immediate liking to our friend, the Witcher, and he in turn was not left indifferent by her considerable charms. Ah, that's a great way of putting it, Geralt. Thank you very much. Ah, had they but whirled enough in time, but they hadn't. So Ciri and Geralt moved on to an itinerant circus troops camp outside Novigrad. It was here that Valdo and his comrades had taken Ciri in when she had no place to stay and not a copper to her name. She was welcomed no less warmly upon her return. Valdo proposed she and Geralt stay for some friendly horse racing and a pleasant evening of drink and dance around the fire. Geralt knew they could both use a moment to catch their breath and accepted the invitation. I wanted to say gladly accepted the invitation there. Unfortunately, I do not get to keep that. My mask inventory slot is empty here.
Keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Get some honey down that gullet.
Geralt?
Locked. Gotta find another way in.
How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, no. No. Maybe. No. No.
Fat gurn.
What the fuck, man? Aren't I helping you?
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet, you'll wake them.
Oh fuck! I thought the door was was on this side. Fuck. Okay, we can make it. We can make it. Oh, what is this? Oh.
Huh. Here's the key. Quick, get in here.
Finally!
Jesus Christ, man. I thought you said you needed 2 horses. You took all of them. They are not gonna let this go.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent
You better get the fuck on out of here right now.
Did you see the 2 fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
That was wrong. That was wrong.
Glad to see you happy, but I don't think what we did was right.
How can you keep the company of such a bore?
Leave him alone, Agar. That's just how Geralt is. Righteous.
Thanks for your help.
How can you
and
keep
for
the
visiting.
company of such a bore?
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us.
Motherfucker
So
stole
long.
all the horses over here. Telling me he's gonna
I
take
must
2
bid
or
Falzo
3.
farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
See you, Geralt.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf? Ha! Who's the best now?
That beat me a pass.
Kay?
Stop.
Emilia.
Somebody come in.
She has a unique name.
No monsters here, just humans. Ha!
Tierda.
Who's the best now?
But I cannot talk to her.
Who would like more wine?
I will not speak to you. I refuse. Vathael.
Geralt?
Fuck you two.
They're non-humans. Who will you set aflame once we're gone?
This is why I hate all of these fucking
They
elves.
hate you too, Vatgern.
Okay, talk to Avallac'h or talk to Yennefer. Where the fuck is Yennefer? I know Avallac'h is inside Dandelion's establishment here. Yennefer must be over here. Oh, she's at that whorehouse over here, yeah. Let's go talk to Avallac'h here. It seems like he has some very important information to share.
Long live Radovid.
Let's talk to Triss. Anything new with Triss?
Yes, Geralt?
How would you like to trade places with Yennefer?
So long, Triss.
How come that question is not here? Why is that question not here? Oh, what the fuck?
Got a minute?
Of course.
I think we already heard about that. We heard about that. Let's fuck it.
Once you'd left Yen
Let's
and
hear
me
about
on the
everything
Isle of
again.
Avalon, what happened to you? What did you do?
I traveled through time, space, different worlds. I saw houses of glass, ran with unicorns at the world's end. Even lived in an undersea kingdom for a time.
Freedom. Always had a taste for it.
I still do.
So why'd you return?
It was too much. I almost drowned in it. When everything is possible, it quickly becomes a lot less alluring.
Traveling between worlds. What's it like?
It's nice.
Difficult?
It was at first, but in time it became automatic, like riding a horse.
Thanks
Bet
to
a lot of
Avallac'h's
mages would
help.
love to learn to do it.
I'm certain they would. But Avallac'h claims they've neither the knowledge nor talent. He spent 4 centuries learning to do it, yet can still only find and pass through pre-existing portals. I go wherever I please, whenever I please.
Damn, Ciri, you're fucking badass. You need some advice with Yennefer.
Need your advice about Yennefer.
Very well. Ask away.
The thing is, I'd like to take her somewhere once it's over. Someplace picturesque, beautiful even, where we can rest. You've been almost
Easily,
everywhere.
easy,
Also know
block
Yen
Claire.
well. Any ideas? I was thinking Spala or maybe Dolblathana.
The first roadside inn you pass. Take her there. Pay for a month in advance, carve "Do Not Disturb" into the room door, and shut it behind you.
Just like that?
Just like that.
That sounds fucking horrible, Ciri. That sounds like horrible advice.
Eridan's located
But okay.
you time and again. How's that work?
When I pass between worlds, I create a kind of shockwave. Anyone properly trained can sense it. That's how Avalok explains it, at any rate. He can do it too.
So you shouldn't actually ever use your power.
It's not like that. The impulse is stronger the longer my voyage. On short hops, the disturbance is practically imperceptible.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Fuck.
Got a minute?
I'm trying to
course.
loot your chest here.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk
I'm
later.
trying to loot your chest here, not actually talk to you. To get to your water. Okay, weird, but okay. It makes sense. Avalok. We must speak, boy. But not before I loot your chest. And eat your apple. Okay, that's enough looting. Talk to me.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected
You know, I
this
just
of you.
noticed that crotch
You
armor on
humans
Geralt.
have, unusual tastes.
I like it.
How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to
That
ask.
Bowge armor?
You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter.
I'm sorry, man, but
that is not my concern.
I forgot about you.
You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired
Oh, he's talking about that. Okay. What have you got? Be straight with me here, boy.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
That's from the books. If you want to know more about that, read the fucking books. Why did he poison the king? Because he wanted to be king himself. Simple as that. That's all you gotta know. Who knows this? How do you know it was Eredin? Because he was fucking there, Geralt. He fucking told it to him straight up. He admitted to it. You think Gales would betray Eredin?
Regicide.
He might.
Serious stuff.
I'm just talking out of my ass here.
Know about this?
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
I'd rather kill him. And then I'd rather kill him, kill the other general, kill Eredin, and then kill you. How about that? How does that sound? Fuck, but I can't just tell him that. What do you intend to do? I have to know. I have to know if I can trust
so what do
you.
you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the Aen Elle.
We're gonna go? Can I fucking go there? That's gonna be sick if I can go there. I'm actually excited now.
Land of the Aen Elle?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time.
Yeah, I lost my memories here, in case you don't know.
The land of the Elder Folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand.
Naturally.
They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example.
For example.
One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go now. Let's go now.
Let's go.
I'm fucking excited. Let's go. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Yennefer. Don't tell Ciri. Don't tell Triss. Sultan. Dandelion. Fuck it. Let's go.
Drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
What house am I in? Oh, this house. Really? Through space and time. Okay, talking to Yennefer is the last thing we have to do here, after we're done with Through Space and Time. News that Ciri and Geralt had defeated and killed Imolrit reached Avallac'h at once. I don't know how this happened exactly, save perhaps that quickly learning of such things is the very essence of being a sage. At any rate, a wild notion possessed him. What if they could now sway Gales, one of Eredin's most powerful allies? What if they could bring him over to their side? A key general and advisor, Gales was the individual Eredin relied on for reinforcement. For his plan to work, he would need a dreamer, so Triss pointed him towards Corinne Tilly in Novigrad. Really? I did not notice Triss being involved in this quest here. Why did they cut that out? I don't like it. But I was going to mention that since we're at this house, this haunted house here, we know that Sarah the Godling is here. We know Corinne Tilly is here. I was going to say, so is Corinne Tilly going to be involved with this? Apparently now we know that she definitely is. Thus, by the time Geralt and Ciri rode into town, everything had been arranged. Now all they needed was Gales. Oh, okay, so they talked. So Avallac'h and Triss talked beforehand, before I even arrived to his room to talk to him. To reach him, Avallac'h and Geralt would need to travel to the land of the Aen Elle, a voyage that would involve interdimensional travel, which in turn meant a whole lot of teleporting. And Geralt vomited a little inside his mouth just by reading these words, and prepared to face the music. Let's make it happen. Let's make it fucking happen. Corinne Tilly? Let's look at that delicious seductress once again. Where's she at? Where is she at? Oh, this... I was about to throw up a little. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes?
You went fucking downstairs.
Come to toss me out again? I've been behaving. Haven't stolen. I've not still sick in anyone's head neither.
The passage is here, past this wall.
Is that right? I think I can.
Yes.
I think I can find it. I think I can see it without any help there.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Aen Elle is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
That is so cute. I did not know he'd like to do that. It's kind of like riding a roller coaster then. Just close your eyes and hope and pray that you survive. But let's see what this land of the Aen Elle looks like here. I was imagining a lot more bluish, dreamy. Not so much red, yellows, and desert-like. Yeah, whenever I read the books, I was imagining a lot more of a frozen wasteland.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come.
Never.
We must go.
Man, this place looks fucking cool actually, though. It looks very, very good, man. This game looks very good.
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Very depressing mood here. Very depressing. Only me and Avalok here. Just the wind howling. Nothing but fucking sand, rocks, and dead trees throughout the horizon.
The portal.
looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
Are the stars gonna align or something? I can see that there's 2 planets over there.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Splendid.
Splendid. Can I loot them? Can I loot them? Just some rotting flesh on them. I was hoping for a little bit more... something a little bit more cooler or something, a little bit more rare.
They just keep coming.
We can't hope. 3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief.
Jump in.
What if I just don't jump in? I wonder what happens then. I wonder if I'm getting XP by doing this. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna jump in. I don't care.
Avalok.
This is exactly how I saw the land of the Aen Elle while I was reading through the books here. Like I said, a lot more dreamy-like, mist everywhere, very blue, very cold. Fuck? Why are you holding your breath, Geralt? What the fuck?
There it is.
Very fucking nice atmosphere here, man. I love it. These fucking weird ass rocks here. Sick. Very sick. Nice.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
Oh, fuck!
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
What the crystallized essence? Can I get down there? I actually can. Fuck it, let's find out. We're only gonna be here once, right? Let's find out what's down here. There's no way I can make that. Maybe there is.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, I gotta go there. If there's no way I can survive down here. Yep, I think I was going the right direction, man. Oh my god, oh my god. Run, 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 run. There's something right here. There's nothing right there. I don't think there's anything for me here. Just a shit ton of dead whale carcasses. Oh, fuck. No loot whatsoever? Oh, right here, right here, right here. Right here. Oh, I missed it. Damn. That was gonna have a legendary fucking sword in there, man. Shit.
Cold.
I mean, it's a cool sequence of events here. It's a cool quest. It really allows the developers to explore what's possible with their game engine here. It's very cool. It's very cool. I like it.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick.
Shit. Just run.
If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Ignite that. Definitely ignite that. Somebody was definitely here. Look, they even marked the X right there. Is this a motherfucker? Or all of these visions here? Are all of these places that I'm traveling the future? Remember about the fucking Ilithane's prophecy? Something about the White Frost? The child of the Elder Blood? Etc, etc, etc. Okay, I can slide down there. Anything up here for me? Is there anything up here for me? There's nothing. I can slide down that area too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna slide down. Take the fucking torch out. Jesus Christ, Geralt. I'm sure that's gonna help. I'm sure that's gonna help a lot. Okay, somehow he managed to get in there.
Right, in a place like this, someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Oh my god, an opium matter? That's insane. Those things are worth so much gold. Optima matter. Wow, those are worth like 1,000 gold. Traveler's Notes. Oh my, I bet all of you motherfuckers missed this shit. Traveler's Notes. The worst part? The all-encompassing quiet. It seems there is not a living soul around, only snow, snow, and nothing but snow. Snow as far as the eye can see, though sometimes we find people still alive in their homes. Everyone is hungry, everyone is frozen to the bone, and no one moves away from the fireplace. And no one refuses help. They let us warm ourselves by their fire and regain some of our strength before we move on towards the lighthouse. They say food supplies there have not yet run out. I'll light it up for the next one. Oh my god, they didn't make it. They did not fucking make it. You know, it's so horrible. Fucking dying to... freezing to death. Fucking freezing to death and dying to death through starvation. Shit. Oh my god! Oh. Okay, thank god. Oh my god.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
No loot. No loot. This guy's got loot. We gotta push on. We gotta push on. Anna's notes. Anna's notes. I know not what we would do. Our food stocks ran out long ago, save for one sack of onions. For a week, we have each eaten a few bites of onion a day, and nothing else. The children once detested onions, but now they gobble their morsel greedily and suck on the skins too. Soon our bag will be empty. We have no water fuel, and the snow keeps falling. The mayor has been sending men door to door to hand out modest rations and a bit of wood from the lighthouse storeroom, but no one has come for days. I am not surprised. The snow is piled nearly to the top of our windows, and no one could get to our door. I am afraid, so horribly afraid, that we will not outlast this winter. Ilithane's prophecy. Behold, for nigh is the time of sword and axe, the age of the woven blizzard. Nigh is the time of the white frost and white light, the time of madness and disdain. Ter Dirin, the final age. The world shall perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun, reborn of the elder blood of Han Iker, of a planted seed, a seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. Isad is he, so it shall be. Watch for the signs, and I say unto you what signs they shall be. First the earth will run with the blood of the Unside, the blood of the elves. Run. Another optimometer. Another one. Alright, we gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta make our way towards that house over there. Fucking hell, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Another note. Ervil's diary. The 30th of Burke. This time of the year, the flowers should be in full bloom, but instead, snow covers all. Spring's clearly gonna be late. Food will be dear soon. That's certain. The 12th of Blade. It's colder and colder. Snow has been falling non-stop for 37 days now. Folk don't even bother clearing it anymore. There are no more streets, only tunnels dug through the snow. The 21st of Fine. The snow never stops falling. Our larder is bare. At least we can melt snow to slake our thirst, though I don't know how long our wood will last. For now, we're alive. What a horrible way to go out, man. Just suffering in the fucking cold? Why is my HP going up? What? I mean, I'll take it. That's why it's going up. That's why it's going up. I gotta run. I gotta run. Oh my god, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Just fucking barely. Shit. Fuck you guys, man. Not letting me loot in peace. Yeah, fuck you.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
Could have used some help.
No. Just taking in the sights.
The atmosphere,
What is this
too.
place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Every day.
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Remember,
Ciri came for you.
White Wolf.
She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
The beginning of the Witcher 1 game.
Start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the Aen Elle?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eridan succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Why is Gale so important? Why can't we just murder him?
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eridan differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little
I love your
patience with
boots, by the way. You look great in them.
He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the Aen Elle.
Even amongst you?
Weaknesses?
Even?
Yes. He's righteous.
More dangerous than you?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
That sounds fucking dangerous and scary. Fucking hell.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
Very shortly.
No reason
After
to
you.
tarry. Come.
After me, then. So far, I am liking this quest a lot.
At last.
This Tir Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
The Moon Palace. It looks fucking lovely. Can I go in here? Can I light this up? Yes, I can.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it.
It really is
Elven
beautiful.
architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, man. Can I look around some? Can I look around for a bit? I think I might be spending quite a bit of time here, actually. Seeing as that how that door is locked. Fuck, I missed the first part there. What did the woman say? An unpleasant surprise was in store for Geralt after he departed the the Dwarwati Desert, Avalok was no longer with him. The sage had warned him that something of the sort might happen, but Geralt had quietly hoped this would not be the case. His hopes had been misplaced, and now the Witcher would have to stumble blindly and alone as he searched for the passage to the next world. Avalok. This is the guy who. This is the painter here, just below Avalok here. I was planning on reading Avalok's glossary here, but this motherfucker just got out of here. Oh no, they're Gales. That's the general that we're trying to find. That's also the motherfucking painter who's right in front of us here. Nice. The being trapped within Uma's tortured husk turned out to be Avalok, a powerful sage of the Aen Elle elves. Geralt had made his acquaintance years before. Already during these prior encounters, Avalok had displayed an intense and frankly rather unnerving interest in the elder blood and its bearer, Ciri. His exact motives were unclear at the time, and he had made no particular effort to explain them to Geralt. Geralt likewise had no idea what bound Ciri and the elf now. There was no doubt Avalok had helped her, had saved her numerous times from the Wild Hunt. But why? Alas, the sage, quivering on a razor's edge between life and death, offered no answers to Geralt's burning questions. He did, however, muster enough strength to utter a crucial piece of information, Ciri's location. When Geralt got a chance to talk to Ciri about Avalok, he learned that the sage had been her tutor and mentor for some time. They were bound by a common enemy. Avalok had been the chief advisor to the previous ruler of the Aen Elle, whose demise had precipitated a conflict between Avalok and the successor, Eredin. The sage had thus made it his mission to protect Ciri from his new king's malicious designs, whatever the cost may be. Ciri made it clear to Geralt that she trusted the sage. He had saved her on numerous occasions, including when, feeling the onset of the curse that would transform him into Uma, he resolved to hide her form from the Wild Hunt on the Isle of Mist. Avalok played a key role in staving off defeat during the defense of Kaer Morhen. After the battle, he advised the Witcher that ultimate victory over Eredin and his ghastly cavalcade would only be possible with magical assistance. That meant that Geralt would have to once again pact with members of the infamous Lodge of Sorceresses. Seizing the calm before the storm, Avalok tried once more to teach Ciri to control her incredible talent. He found, soon enough, that Ciri was a stubborn pupil as she was gifted, something that Geralt had discovered for himself much earlier. Drawing on his knowledge of internal Aen Elle politics and the strengths and weaknesses of the Wild Hunt's commanders, Avalok crafted a plan to eliminate one of Eredin's most powerful allies, his master of manipulation, Gales. In order to accomplish this, Avalok was willing to do anything, even risk a dangerous journey to Tir na Lia. Here's Gales. I love his fucking outfit here. Actually, look at the waist and below. He has the exact same fucking belt orientation as Avalok here. Look at this, and then look at that. A bit cheap, a bit rushed. I'm not a fan of that. But whatever, I'll let it slide. Gales, intelligent, composed, and endowed with massive charisma, Gales enjoyed the respect and trust of the inhabitants of the Aen Elle world as well as that of their previous ruler, Albrigid Murtak. For this reason, Gales not only retained his high-ranking position. Man, every fucking elvish name that I read out loud sounds like some fucking demonic shit from the Lord of the Rings. Some fucking orc language, some fucking high elder speech bullshit going on. It does not sound very beautiful and elvish and human or anything like that. It sounds very evil, Sauron-like, Morgoth-like. Arbon Mortak. Maybe I'm rolling the R's too much, that's why. For this reason, Gales not only retained his high-ranking position after Eredin took power, but also one of the new king's most powerful allies, acting as his viceroy while Eredin traveled at the head of the Wild Hunt. Though Gales was one of his most influential of the Aen Elle, power had never been among his driving aims. According to Avalok, his loyalty and sense of righteousness and wrong constituted a weakness that could be used, possibly to tip the scales of the final battle. Well, he's definitely going to be pissed at me here for taking a peek at his delicious beauty here.
Who's this? And why are they here?
Oh, they speak English? They speak English? They speak human?
We're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone.
For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crivan of Spain, Ep Corman Maka, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil.
Did he know my name? I didn't fucking notice. Fuck, I gotta pay attention. Did he say the Witcher of Rivia?
Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crivan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Okay, something that he mentioned that I would like to point out. Avallac'h here was destined to marry one of Ciri, destined to marry Laura Doran, Ciri's great grandmother. Basically, Ciri is descended down from Laura Doran. Laura Doran is also an Aen Elle elf who was also a sage. It's from her blood that the child of the older blood is to be born. Avallac'h here was the fiancé of Laura Doran, but she what did she do? She fell in love with a human mage and ended up having a child with him, leading all the way, and after many generations and many years, Ciri's born, descended from her line. So, okay, and also from the books, I remember that Avallac'h's conversations with Ciri, he's always saying how disgusting Ciri looks, how unlike Laura Doran she looks, and how he can never be attracted to her no matter how much he tries. I am not in the... Yeah, I'll be glad to have a drink. We're here to win him over. I'm here to accept your offer.
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher.
Does he know who I am? I missed that part, man.
Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avallac'h is honest with you? Just curious.
No, of course not.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species, so quit spewing bile, won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
Damn, he just turns his fucking back on me. That's
how... tell you who killed our king.
Confident he is that I'm not gonna do shit to him.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be
So he's coming back with us? He's crazy, man. Why didn't we just bring what's-her-face? Fuck, I forgot her name. I just fucking mentioned her name. Why didn't we bring her here? That would have made way more sense. Okay, maybe not. Maybe she would have died along the way, right? Yeah. This way, please.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Aen Elle.
He does know me
this time.
Let's go before any guards show up.
Motherfucking bitch is tall. And big. That last adjective was not meant for the elf. Corinne Tilly, that's her name. Right?
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Ciri. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avallac'h blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the Aen Elle against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avallac'h our new king?
You do what you wish. I don't know. Defy Eredin, that's all. You'll do what you wish.
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
This guy's fucking crazy,
We should
man.
all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
I was about to say, he's about to fall asleep amongst enemies here. He's fucking insane. What if I just kill him while he's sleeping here? I bet you I'm gonna get the option to do exactly that.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Nagelfair. Eredin will come too.
The Nagelfair?
Should he call for reinforcements, no Aen Elle will answer.
You have done the thing most just.
I love that line.
Smooth,
smooth, smooth.
I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
You have done a thing most just.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it. Should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avallac'h knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
I just want to be careful here.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
What about his other general? Don't we have to kill him as well? He said there were 2 generals. We just took care of one here. We murdered the other one. And there's 1 remaining here. Ooh, okay. Achievement unlocked. Visit Tira Narni and convince what's-his-face to align with us and not support Eredin. He also got updated here. Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's the King of the Alders. He was the ruler. He was the one that was poisoned by Eredin here. Orbon Mjortak, also known as the King of the Alders, was the ruler of the far-off land of Tir Nalia, the world which is home to Avallac'h and the Wild Hunt. He died after being poisoned by Eredin Broklas, who then declared himself king. At the time of his death, Orbon had been exhausted and embittered over his 650 years of living. Anything else happen here? According to Avalok, it was Aen who bore responsibility for the death of Arbon Murtak, the previous ruler of the Aen Elle. Revealing this fact would certainly not earn him friends and popularity among the older folk. You know, now that I'm thinking about it again, I don't think the books ever mentioned, or I don't think they were ever specific in detail about who murdered the actual king. I think they left it up to interpretation whether it was Aen or Avalok. I think that might have been the case. I might check up on that after this episode here. Or I might not. I don't know. Anyways, that information is going to come out in the next episode if I do decide to check up on that. I think it's a great place to call it after we read about Gels here. Gels acted out of loyalty to his former king and withdrew support for Aen once he learned the truth about Arborn's death. This momentous task and act pretended important ramifications for the outcome of the upcoming battle. Aen got updated. I already read about that. Arborn got updated. Who the fuck is Arborn? Oh, okay, this guy. Yes. Through time and space. All the way at the bottom. There's a lot of the quest. A lot of quests that begin with the word the. What the fuck? I don't think I've ever read any of this here. Oh no, I was reading this. An unpleasant surprise was in store for Geralt after he departed the Dwarwitag desert. Ah, what I wouldn't give to see with my own two eyes what Geralt saw in the worlds he traversed. Yet most intriguing of all seemed the world of the Aen Elle, the end point of Geralt and Avalok's journey, to behold the glories of this ancient elven civilization. But alas, fate granted this privilege, not to a poet but to a witcher, who returned not with paeans to the distant world's beauty, but with a general of the Wild Hunt, one Gales. I must be fair, however, and state that the general proved quite useful. Avalok decided to bet on the ace he had tucked up his sleeve. With the help of the dreamer Corrine Tilly, he proved to Gales that Aen had killed Arbon, the erstwhile king of the Aen Elle and the object of Gales' undying devotion. Confrontation by this revelation, Gales could hardly return to business as usual. He struggled internally for some moments before revealing the one way Geralt and friends could hope to defeat Aen and company. They would have to battle Aen and the Hunt in their own world and on their own terms. The first step to use the Sunstone to summon the Narkvar. A plan of action was devised. Geralt, Ciri, the sorceresses, and Avalok would sail to Skellige to find the stone, while Soten and I would stay behind in Novigrad to keep the heart fires burning and secure our friend's return. How very useful of you. Okay, anyways. Great episode so far. We advanced the story a shit ton. We basically knocked out another general of the Wild Hunt here, and we know exactly how to defeat and take on the leader of the Wild Hunt, Aen. That's gonna have to wait for the next episode. If I do go through the books and find out that the books do not specify whether it was Avalok or whether it was Aen who murdered the king of the Aen Elle or the Aen Elle, whichever one it is. If I do that, I will mention it at the beginning of the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back with some more Witcher 3 later.